Hello again. If you saw my last video, you should know that this is the first part to my Homestuck Art Challenge series. But before we begin, I wish to address some things that I didn't address in my introduction. For my uploading schedule, I'd like to try and upload every week or so. Now this time I will put my other socials in the description, which I didn't do for my introduction. I will also be redesigning my YouTube channel to better fit me, as well as my video formatting. I'm still learning how to use editing softwares, cough cough, CapCut cough cough, but I will do my best to make sure everything looks the best for you guys. Now on with the start of the video. Okay, so today, for the first part of this series, one wanted to show off what I already know. As for the Homestuck art style and so on, I do use a Paint custom pen for this artwork, so I will put the curve for it on screen if I find it. But at the beginning of the drawings process, I decided to do my avatar as a sprite. Nothing special, just him as a sprite. I was having issues with how long he came out, so I had to shorten him up a good amount. But I only did that after doodling on the face, which was so hard to get right. The hair wasn't too difficult to do, just generic Dave-shaped hair, which is really prominent in the bangs. But we can ignore that. Once I began to make his clothes, I just went with a fit that I wear all the time. Baggy pants and a nice shirt. Though I don't own a super cool shirt like his ... Before doing Linner, I decided to do him as a guardian first. I didn't have much trouble with the body itself or the pose, since I already knew I wanted to reference bro for him. But I did have trouble with the arm. I couldn't get it posed just right until a million tries later. But after that I started with the hair, which I kept basically the same despite making the bags longer to hide the face, which is common in the Guardians, because I didn't want to put him in glasses. But after the hair I started on the shirt, which I thought would be soups cool to make a little long sleeve look. And you know I love me some flare jeans. Hey, the Leonard was sorta tricky because I often don't do it. I tried out a Homestuck brush at first, but I didn't like the line weight changes, so I switched to the Paint brush, which I stuck with for the rest of the process. After figuring out which brush to use, everything basically went smoothly, except for me accidentally touching the canvas, which are those spots I keep erasing. I decided not to color in any of the clothes though. I think black pants would have looked fire. So I moved on to doing a small doodle of me as a guardian. Nothing fancy, just a short doodle. Decided some facial hair wouldn't hurt him, so he got a small bit of stubble, like Shaggy. Sticking to whites and grays for the color palette was cool. I did some finishing touched, and then it was done. I hope you all liked my little video. Good day and good night.